Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of Studentry. Yes, on today's episode, as you might seen on the title, we are doing another music video reaction, but this time from my hometown. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? So, ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode, we are gonna be taking a look at a new song called as Maikama by an artist called as Stanley Xavier. Well, this is my first time ever doing a music video reaction for a song from my hometown, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you about why I do not do any of a music video reaction or any of a music reaction to my hometown songs when I go further into the song, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll also tell you the reason why I'm particularly doing a music video. I mean, technically, it's not a music video, but technically, as I'm speaking, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you why I wanted to do a reaction video to this specific song from my hometown, ladies and gentlemen. Again, as I told you before, Maikama by Stanley Xavier. It was uploaded like what around 2 days ago, and it has about 14,000 views as of right now on YouTube, as well as it has hit around 50,000 streams on Apple Music as well as on Spotify. Links to the song down in the description below, as well as if you do want to see this performance video made by none other than Stanley Xavier, link is also down in the description and it'll appear on the top card right now. But the main reason that I wanted to do this reaction is simple, ladies and gentlemen. I really enjoyed this song, ladies and gentlemen. This had a vibe that none of the artists managed to create in the Tamil music industry, ladies and gentlemen. So, without boring you guys, let's get into the song, shall we?
கண்ண சேவல் செஞ்சியே உயிரை மயக்கும் மர்மமே காதல் சொல்லும் இதழே நீ really made for me பெண்ணே.
See what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. Again, before going into this, going into this, you might be seeing me here and there having a lot of bopping as well as singing the lyrics to the song. That's because I already heard this song probably like around 50 times, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so let me explain, ladies and gentlemen. Before I make a video for you guys, I always make sure the content that I'm doing is always entertaining, informative, as well as something useful for you guys to see. And that's why I made a music video for this. I heard the song. I was confused at the first when it came out, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm still confused even today as I'm making this reaction video for you guys, because this is doing something in the heart as well as in the soul that most of the songs doesn't do in the Indian film industry, ladies and gentlemen, specifically in the Tamil category, ladies and gentlemen. Usually, that's why I do a lot of reaction videos from other country, other artists, and other languages, because they have the resources and they know how to make a song YB, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, might have seen it on a lot of movies, ladies and gentlemen. The 120 BPS, that's what makes your internal body start to dance without even you having to control it, ladies and gentlemen. This song has that particular vibe. So let's go from the start.
கண்ண சேவல் செஞ்சியே உயிரை மயக்கும் மர்மமே காதல் சொல்லும் இதழே நீ really made for me பெண்ணே. உன்னால் அச்சீர் சோவில் சுமையாய் தள்ளும் தயக்கமே தத்தி தாவி நெஞ்சை உயரத்தில் நிறுத்துதே நுண்ணுயிரும் உன்னை பேர் சொல்லி அழைப்பதே பெண்ணே. உன் தேகம் செய்யும் மயக்கம்தான் இந்த மயக்கம் ஒரு தயக்கத்தில் மயக்குமா இருந்தாலும் ஒரு ஏக்கத்தில் அழைப்பதே நீ சொல்லு இது நீடிக்குமா baby tell me tell me right now tell me பெண்ணே.
See what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. This song has a whole, energetic vibe, and it's a dance feel song, ladies and gentlemen. Let me explain about how the song usually works in every genre, every music, every language, every artist, ladies and gentlemen. There's usually 5 layers to a song. There's always a bass layer, And top of that, the audio engineer decides whether he needs to add a drums, a saxophone, a piano, a keyboard, whatever, according to the artist's wish. And about top of that, on the fifth layer or the sixth layer, the artist usually sings. But there's always a philosophy that goes keep it simple, and that always works. In this particular scenario, that works exactly perfectly well, ladies and gentlemen. What do I mean by that? Because again, as I told you before, this is a simple 808 beat, ladies and gentlemen. It's a most upbeat, dance floor, vibey, party song type of a beat, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need to add anything on top of an 808 beat. Yes, I might be talking a little bit more detailed about nerdy stuff in the music, but people who are watching this video, this might be a little informative for you guys too, because 808 beat is a simple upbeat dance beat, ladies and gentlemen. That's why most of the Michael Jackson songs or most of the other popular artist songs that we love and cherish till today, after even after a death, that's because every single one of them has an 808 beat at the base, as well as some artists tend to collaborate with a little bit of saxophone as well as some cute little drums to make it a little bit more poppy or a little bit more melodic according to what they are feeling at the time, ladies and gentlemen. That's the best part of an 808 beat. You don't need to add anything on top of it. You just need to make sure the voice from the artist is exceptionally clear, ladies and gentlemen. Whether that you use an auto tune or not, that's up to you, ladies and gentlemen. That's public opinion. But generally, keep it simple, and that always works. And this song does that in a perfect way, ladies and gentlemen. 808 beat with a little bit of drums or keyboard on the top, as well as the artist's voice. And to split it up, you will hear what I mean in a while, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get back to it.
தினம் தினம் தேடினேன் தீராத பார்வைக்கு தவிக்கிறேன் அத்தானே மாயை இழந்தேனோ உன் மடி ஏங்கிதான் தவிக்கிறேன் உன்னால் சீசோவில் சுமையாய் தள்ளும் தயக்கமே தத்தி தாவி நெஞ்சை துயரத்தில் நிறுத்துதே நுண்ணுயிரும் உன்னை பேர் சொல்லி அழைப்பதே பெண்ணே தேகம் செய்யும் மயக்கங்களா
About Stanley Xavier, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit backstory on who this artist is. Again, this is not a new artist per se, ladies and gentlemen. He has already been in a music group called as Single by Two. It's another YouTube corporation headed by around like 20-30 people, all musically talented and gifted people. They did a lot of tribute videos for both Raja as well as Yuvan Shankar Raja as well as A. Rahman. You can find all of those on the YouTube pages, ladies and gentlemen. Just check out Single by Two. And that's when I found out this artist too, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give you a clear synopsis, ladies and gentlemen. On all of those videos, the Single by Two Corporation videos, his face or his voice was shown about what 15 seconds to the most, ladies and gentlemen. And you cannot find out an artist's voice is good or not with just 15 seconds of whatever he is singing. After that, a lot of disruption came between the Single by Two, and they all separated their own way. And the only guy that stuck to the music was Stanley Xavier, ladies and gentlemen. And he, this is not a debut song, ladies and gentlemen. He has already done many songs on his YouTube channel, but this song is recently being blown up on Instagram as well as on what TikTok and YouTube Shorts and other platforms. And that's when a notification came to me that this artist has uploaded a song on the Tube, ladies and gentlemen, as well as other audio platforms. And then I heard it for the first time, and it then made me scratch my head thinking that, what, how this song is made by a Tamil artist on a Tamil song, but with an upbeat English 808 beat. It's weird, ladies and gentlemen. Then I messaged this guy Stanley Xavier, which you can do. You can follow him on Stanley Xavier. Here's his Instagram. I told him this music video was really, really outstanding. Not in the sense of like is lyricism or something like that, but the feel that it gives when people hear to the song is something kind of cool and new that he's trying to do in the Tamil music industry, ladies and gentlemen. And I messaged him about that, and he also said the same. He wanted to do something little bit newer in terms of I mean, in the music industry space, ladies and gentlemen. And that's when I decided, you know what? He's trying to do something new, and we need to support that guy. That's why this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you do want to support this guy, please do, ladies and gentlemen. He's really trying to achieve something Tamil music industry is failing to do in recent times in the year 2026 and far beyond, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is not a diss at any of the artists, music artists that are doing music in the Tamil scene right now, but there should be some change, right? And that change is this guy. I think that's gonna be a big change. I think that's gonna be a big change. Yeah, that. Let's rewind that. Let's rewind that. See what I mean when you add a little bit of touch of yourself with a saxophone on an 808 beat. So chef kiss. Oh, the ad libs. The ad Okay, a quick and interesting fact before closing this video off, ladies and gentlemen. Studio that you're seeing right over here on this, whatever this performance video, is all rendered on VFX, ladies and gentlemen. This is some insight that you should know that I got from him, for sure. Check it out on his Instagram, ladies and gentlemen. But would you say this is the most underrated Tamil songs in the year 2026, ladies and gentlemen? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. And while you're down there, you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, turn on that bell notification, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll see you guys with another interesting video soon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Sunil signing off. Take care.